Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Short stories of Imam Sultan Mahomad Shah. Once, during his visit in Zanzibar, the Imam strolled outside the city and came in the forest on foot. There was a shrine of a famous person. Imam entered the shrine with few leaders. The custodian of the shrine, surprised to see the Imam, and told, "I welcome you. The Sultan of Zanzibar also visits here from time to time to make vow. If you have any desire, you may perform the vow." The Imam told him, "Your Peer was a pious person." But meanwhile, the custodian asked, "You call him a person, but he was a great Buzurg and saint. One who bows before his grave, he gets its rewards within 3 days." The Imam said, "We don't have any interest in it. We came here for outing and saw the shrine of your Peer. You claim that your Peer was a great saint, but I am a saint of saints. Do you understand? Your Peer better knew my dignity." On the same day, the Imam visited the Jamaat Khana and told the Jamaat that they must refrain from visiting any shrine, taking taweez, amulet or thread, and underline to make their faith firm and abiding. Story 2. In the annual Majalis of Ahmedabad, a concourse of the Ismailis flocked belonging to the different villages of North Gujarat for the Didar of Imam Sultan Mahomad Shah. Sabzali Vishram had joined the volunteer corps and was fortunate to get the duty in the station. He thought that the Imam enjoyed cow's milk, therefore he brought a cow from his village Harij with the cow herd, whose duty was to make milk ready when was ordered. The cow was tied outside the station. The Imam's train reached the station at about 12 a.m. Then the window of the saloon opened. The Imam cast his face outside and called, "Volunteer." Sabzali at once came near the window with folded hands and said, "Yes, Maula." The Imam said, "Is milk available here?" Hearing it, Sabzali was deeply delighted that his wish was accomplished. He said, "Yes, Maula." The Imam said, "Is it ready now?" He said, "Yes, Maula." The Imam said, "But I want cow's milk." "Okay, Maula, I just go to bring," replied Sabzali. The Imam said, "Where you now go to bring?" He said, "Maula, the cow is outside." The Imam asked, "Whose is the cow?" He said, "Maula, it is mine, your slave." The Imam asked, "Where do you live?" He said, "Maula, in Harij village." The Imam asked, "Why you brought cow from Harij?" He replied, "Maula, it is only for you." The Imam said, "Is the milk fresh?" He said, "Yes, Maula. I have also brought a cow herd with me." The Imam laughed and led him to bring milk. Sabzali Vishram quickly came out of the station and awoke the cow herd, who raised up and milked the cow and put it in a metallic pot. Sabzali put milk in the glass and took with 2 hands and came near the saloon. The Imam was happy, with merciful face, and drank milk. The Imam returned the empty glass to Sabzali, who offered, "May I bring more milk?" The Imam said, No, it is enough." He said, "Maula, may I bring more as the metallic pot is still full?" The Imam said, "Okay, if you wish, then bring it." He went to bring and presented the Imam, who drank half glass and returned it to him and said, "Khanavadan, Khanavadan." The milk was very nice. Khanavadan. Sabzali's eyes drenched with tears. The Imam said, "Khanavadan, Khanavadan. Do you have anything to ask?" What to ask from a generous offer of the Imam was a question rotated in his mind. At last he said, "Maula, I was the only son of my father who had vowed in the shrine of Sadaria Peer. If he got another son, he would visit Sisang to slaughter a lamb and cut hairs of the second son. Unfortunately, my younger brother grew up, but none fulfilled the vow as yet. The Imam burst into laughter and said, "Your father made a deal on barter system with Sadaria Peer that in place of a son he would give a lamb." Then the Imam asked, "What do you need now?" He said, "Maula, I want exemption of cutting hairs of my brother and seek forgiveness on behalf of my parent." The Imam said, "Will you ever vow at any grave?" He said, "Not at all." The Imam said, "Alright, I forgive also the cutting of your brother's hairs, including the lamb." The Imam once again laughed and put his blessed hand on his head and said, "More Khanabadan, more blessings, Khanabadan." Meanwhile, the cowherd also joined and bowed before the Imam, who put his hand on his head and said, "Well done, I am much happy." Story 3. Imam Sultan Mahomad Shah came in Karachi in 1902. The Imam's ship anchored at the port of Kimadi. Imam was feted honor by the leaders. Then the Imam's car proceeded towards the town. In the meantime, the car stopped for some technical problem. The Imam came out and watched the buildings. The Imam all of a sudden looked at the dome of a shrine and asked what it was. The leaders told that it was the shrine of Gaban Shah. Hearing it, the Imam said, "Is this the shrine of Gaban Shah where my followers come to make their vows?" The leaders didn't make any response. On that moment, the Imam pointed his finger towards Mukhi Hashu Tarwani of Lasi Jamaat of Karachi and said, "Inform my Jamaat that the so-called power of Gaban Shah is not equal to the hairs of Mukhi Hashu. Don't come here to waste time. It will weaken your Iman faith."